Hey, today I'd like to talk about 3 good reasons for buying a home right now in this shifting market. There's no doubt that the market has changed a lot since early this year, and it's become much more attractive to be a buyer than it was a few months ago. My name is Danholm and I'm a real estate broker here in Central Florida. And I've been following this market for quite some time now, and I can tell you that this is really one of the best times to become a buyer, or to be a buyer, compared to what it was just a few months ago or even a year ago. So if you bought a house this spring, let's say a $500,000 home, you would probably have to pay $50,000 or $75,000 over asking price, maybe even $100,000 over asking price to get that home. So you're not buying a $500,000 home, you were buying a maybe $550,000 or $600,000 home. Yes, you got it at an interest rate that was pretty low. It was probably 3.5%, maybe even 2.9%. So your monthly payment weren't too bad, and you felt pretty happy because you won out over 20 or 30 other buyers. But think about this: if you're buying that same home now in this fall, it's listed at $500,000. Chances are you can probably get it at $425,000, maybe $450,000. So you're paying a lot less for the same house. Yes, your interest rate will be a little bit higher. Right now it's just below 7%. So yeah, you're paying more than you would 6 months ago in terms of interest rate. But your monthly payments are probably going to be pretty close to the same. And so it doesn't really matter if you look at the monthly payments whether you paid $550 or $425, because it evens out. But what's interesting is that the people who bought in the spring and paid a lot of money for that house, when the interest rates come down again, which they eventually will do, they cannot remortgage and get a lower monthly payment on their home. Whereas you're in a position, you have a higher interest rate and a lower cost on your house. So when you remortgage to, say, just maybe 4.5% in a couple of years' time, your monthly payments will fall significantly, and you still only paid $425,000 for that house, or maybe $450,000. So another advantage for you as a buyer in this market is the home prices are not expected to crash anytime soon. Most economists expect them either to go up by a little next year or maybe go down by a little next year, but keyword here being by a little. So no big changes over the next 12 to 24 months probably with the property prices. Personally, I think they'll probably stagnate, maybe go down a little bit, but that would be because the interest rates keep climbing up. So if you bought now at the current interest rate, you locked in a pretty decent rate, and the house prices have to drop significantly to justify a maybe 1 percentage point rise in interest rates. So still making you the winner if you buy now compared to if you buy in 12 or 18 months time. When the interest rates eventually do come down and property prices start to rise again, which eventually will happen, personally I think that will probably happen in the next 3 to 4 years, but like everybody else, I really don't have a clue. It's more like a feeling and experience from past markets. So at that point in time, you bought a house for $450,000 or $425,000, you remortgage at 4%. Your neighbor who bought that same type of house and paid almost $600,000 for it, he's still stuck with the same monthly payments as he had, which were the same payments as you had when you paid almost 7% for your mortgage. So you see, no matter how you twist and turn this is a really good time to be a buyer. Another good thing is 6 to 12 months ago, every home had maybe 20, 30 offers if they were priced right. Right now, a well-priced home in the right neighborhood probably has, if they're lucky, 2 to 3 offers. Much easier for you to win. And all of these offers, in most cases, will be below asking price. So you do not have to buy into that frenzy that everybody had to buy into if they really wanted a house 6 or 8 or 12 months ago. So you have that other advantage. No frenzy, no bidding war. take it easy. Maybe even negotiate some extra terms with your seller, like a little bit extra time to sell your current property or whatever you need. It's much more easier when you're the only one with a serious offer on their house. So if you want to know more about how you can use this market to your advantage as a buyer, give me a call or text. My number is 407-288-0704. That number again, 407-288-0704. Or you can just drop me a message or a comment. You can DM me, just press the button on this video, or you can drop me a line in the comments box below. Sorry, as you can see, I'm driving. Have to pay a little bit of attention to traffic. So I look forward to hearing from you, and trust me, this is a very good time to be a buyer. So call me, text me if you want to be in on these great prices that we have right now with a decent interest rate. Thank you.